You ready?
Things change, and that's the way it is. Mm.
That's just the way it is.
Hey.
All right, you ready for this?
Things will never be
HBCU
the same. Yeah, yeah.
artifact.
No, I'm always ready for everything.
Okay, so Ralph Lauren's HBCU capsule rewrites the record. Oh, rewriting history. A forthcoming Polo collection with Morehouse and Spelman College's Cole Brown writes acknowledges that Black history and American history are one. This article is by Cole Brown, updated March 17, 2022 at 1:51 p.m. Okay. I see what they're doing there. Let me see. On Tuesday, Ralph Lauren announced its latest collaboration, a capsule collection released with two Atlanta-based HBCUs, Morehouse and Spelman Colleges. It's the first time in the brand's 50-year history that it has partnered with a university. The campaign, like the collection itself, captures campus life from an earlier era. The men have side parts and bow ties. The women, loafers with high white socks, white dresses, and tweed blazers. Homages to traditions on both campuses anchor the collection. Beyond that, it looks not unlike the tradition-informed gear Polo has been putting out for decades. But this collection is so much more than precision tailoring. For me, a Black man who once shuffled along prep school hallways, fitted in Polo. It is a long overdue embrace. As the quintessential American fashion brand, Ralph Lauren is in the unique position of both inventing and exemplifying American fashion. Historically, that's meant looking backwards, taking inspiration from any number of sources. The Ivy League, the Wild West, equestrianism. Despite having hired Black models for decades, being with Tyson Beckford and Naomi Campbell in the 90s, the core of the brand has always been nostalgia, albeit a nostalgia for a history often devoid of Black contributions. With this collection, the brand writes us back into the historical record. In a press release, Ralph Lauren himself acknowledged his intention, saying the collection is about sharing a more complete and authentic portrait of American style and of the American dream, ensuring stories of Black life and experiences are embedded in the inspiration and aspiration of our brand. Graves Hall? That doesn't sound fun. But yeah. This is one of the pictures from the collection, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
We got some nude colors, very neutral here. It is in league with other recent historical revisions. The passing of the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act after more than a century of debate, or the recognition of Juneteenth as a national holiday. In the fashion world, too, it is similar in intention to Jason Jewell's recent book, Black Ivy, A Revolt in Style. Moves like these finally acknowledge that Black history and American history are one. But importantly, at the same time that the collection looks back, it looks forward as well. That is the power of this brand. So steeped in Americana, Ralph Lauren helped invent the myth of the American dream. It follows that brand. The brand can reinvent it too. It follows that the brand, what? It follows that the brand can reinvent it too. Anyways, that means rethinking who gets to run projects like these. The collection was the brainchild of James Sheeter, director of concept design and special projects for Ralph Lauren, and a Morehouse alum, in collaboration with Dara Douglas, director of inspirational content for Ralph Lauren, and a Spelman alumna. Acclaimed photographer Nadine Ijuri, this girl gotta be Nigerian, alongside Black cinematographers and creative directors, shot the images, which feature current students and professionals as models. It followed a $2 million pledge from the Ralph Lauren Corporate Foundation made in December 2021, designated for scholarships for students at Morehouse, Spelman, and 10 other HBCUs. I've been struck by the authenticity of it all, a whole cast of current and future leaders empowered to redefine what's aspirational, what's American in real time. The collection is not without its skeptics. Some question why the brand chose to emulate this slice of history, a time perhaps more palatable to white audiences. Others criticized the broader wave of brands that continue to heap attention onto Morehouse and Spelman, two of the most prominent HBCUs, rather than other lesser-known Black colleges. That was a thing with me too. I was trying to figure out who are the most popular ones, because Spelman I've always heard of. Morehouse, not I don't know. Morehouse I kind of always mix it up with Morehead, but Spelman has always been one that they push in front of us, like on TV and stuff. It's like this.
It's all girls college.
Yeah, this Black school to go to. But yeah, okay. So two of the most prominent HBCUs rather than other lesser known Black colleges. The skepticism is fair in its particularity. This is a complex history, and other HBCUs are deserving of praise, and also in its generality. It arises from a people that have long watched fashion brands co-opt our culture for profit. Al-Shabaab? For my own part, I struggle with whether to look at this collection and applaud or just to shout, duh. Author Tanishi Coates' description of his alma mater. Tanishi Coates' description.
Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Huh? Ta-Nehisi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'll say his name so wrong. Alrighty, so Ta-Nehisi.
Ta-Nehisi Coates.
Ta-Nehisi Coates' description of his alma mater, Howard University, seems applicable here. His school, he's written, enjoyed a near monopoly on Black talent in Jim Crow's days, opened the aperture to include other HBCUs like Morehouse and Spelman, and the legacy is undeniable and exactly the thing popular fashion would do well to reflect. Consider the leaders these schools produce. Dr. Martin Luther King, Stacey Abrams, Spike Lee, Alice Walker. What could be more aspirational, more American than that? I see nothing particularly courageous about calling greatness greatness, but in a country that has long ignored, avoided, or subverted our history, Ralph Lauren chose to honor us. That's a win in my book. What this collection doesn't do, though, is the same thing that no institution can do: validate our history. The rich legacy of Spelmanites and Morehouse men were worthy long before Ralph Lauren deemed them so. Still, I can't help but smile seeing an iconic brand recognize the beauty that many of us knew was there all along. That is the conclusion of that article. And yeah.
I thought you had a fork.
The
whole time I thought you had a fork. I was just sitting back like a fork.
Yeah, but this is definitely interesting to hear. They went with the school that was popular as far as media, and then they also went with schools that are segregated sexually. So Morehouse is an all men's college, and then Spelman's is an all women's college. Are they in close quarters with each other? And where were the women at? They didn't have any women pictures. These were no images.
That dude right there probably went to Morehouse. So that's just his article.
Okay.
But everybody that's seen the thumbnail seen that it was women. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, I was just looking for that picture, but okay. So yeah, that was the conclusion of that article. Do you have anything else to add?
I got a little bit I want to jump in, but I think I got a little YouTube video. Yes. The second one. I do not know.
Night.
right, guys. So we're coming with some more Russell Westbrook content. So there you guys are. Enjoy.
Is that? I mean, how do you kind of handle that, and how does it seem particularly notable tonight compared to other games?
I honestly don't pay no mind to it. Maybe the other guys they weren't talking to me. So they were talking to individual guys particularly, but the trash talking doesn't bother me none. Nobody over there has done anything that in this league that, make me put my eyes up like, oh, they're talking mess. Let me respond. No. So it's fine. They're good. They won a game. Happy for them. Move on to the next one. That's that.
Not.
All right, so like Chris was explaining. So right, some of the colleges are considered the best HBCUs. Just check this out. A lot of these colleges now, and there's no knock on them because, like I said, they've always been here. But we have older HBCUs than people may even think, right? So there's a lot of HBCUs that's super old, but they were pre-Civil War. Post-Civil War was different HBCUs, right? So post-Civil War was probably one of the first universities to be started at post-Civil War. They probably Howard. I want to say Howard, but I know they had Clark, but I want to say one of the first ones that was started after post-Civil War was Howard. But nevertheless, a bunch of them were started. I'm pretty sure Spelman, all these other different ones were started after the situation.
Wait, was Vanderbilt all black or no?
Nah, yeah, that was just some thievery.
What about the other one that was like Harvard?
See, Harvard was an interesting one. Harvard was the first university in
general
in the U.S. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
In the U.S. of A. But there's other older universities. The oldest one that they give credit to is, I want to say, it's the Spaniards. I think that the one that says the Spaniards University of, I don't know, but the Spaniards had one like 1585. One of the first universities, they say. But what happened was the Freedmen's Bureau, and I was telling Empress about this the other day. But Shaw University in North Carolina would become the first HBCU to come about after the Civil War. So boom,
I played them in college.
Glad I reread this. So Shaw University was the first, blah blah blah, the Civil War. The American Missionary Association, these are the guys I was telling you about the other day, AMA. American Missionary Association and the Freedom Bureau. This is another little branch of groups. These American missionary people technically came from the North majority of the time. Found in many other historical black colleges. Even more would come about due to the Second Morrill Act in 1890. It required states to give land grants to institutions to admit black students. However, it was only if there wasn't another local option that didn't take race into account for admissions. Right, so like I said, a lot of this stuff stuck after the Civil War, right? So that's why
what about Voorhees?
What you saying?
That's not a big one.
You just saying is that an HBCU?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But man, I'm telling you, bro, HBCU been sneaking up on that.
Yeah, and I'm saying, what kind of constitutes an HBCU besides obviously it being historically black? If it is no longer historically black and a whole bunch of minority people start trying to get scholarships and things, what is it? It's still historically black because it started as a historically black school?
Well, at all historically black colleges, the black population
is the majority.
Yeah. And I don't know if we could say that for any other PWIs. I mean, any PWIs is what I'm saying.
Wait, I'm kind of confused. What did I just ask you?
In every black school,
Mm-hmm.
Black people are the majority.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do no white school.
We don't do what? Black majority
We
at
don't.
white
Yeah,
schools?
we don't. Yeah, we don't have no majority nowhere else.
Okay, but you're saying
That's why
if it does become a majority black school, does that now make it HBCU versus a PWI?
if that was a possibility.
Oh, okay. Because I'm really trying to figure out, is there like a set list of HBCUs, or do they kind of change with the population?
Yeah, no, HBCUs. Historic is history. You don't change history.
Okay.
Yeah, historically.
So historically, what are how many are there?
About 107, but yeah, about roughly 107.
And are they all like 107 dated back establishment 19, like in the 1900 area? Or is there any HBCUs that are, I guess, developed in the 2000s or 1995 and above?
I don't know if it'd be historic.
Okay, so what makes it historic as far as
history?
Yeah, but like how far down the line? Is it 1950 and back, or 1980 back, 1960? Like, where's the line at of historically?
When can they stop doing it?
Yeah. And why can't in 2030, a school that started in 2000 be an historically black school?
They could do that.
Okay.
I'm just telling you right now, it's not.
Right.
And in our current time, it's not a historically black school.
But I'm saying in the past, like, were there schools that were on the historically black list, and then there was more that were added on, like in the 1950s, 1960s, or all of them came about at the same time?
Yeah, now you're too early. Those are just black schools. Those are schools accepting blacks. History comes once you look back and you say, "Oh, snap! Those schools always been accepting blacks. It was started by some black people." Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
The history is what makes it historical black colleges.
So, like, you're saying Howard historically was a black college as far as the starters and the owners, or no?
See, that's after Civil War. So that's the American Missionaries. But that was a black school, though. That school was black people.
Okay.
Right, but it was the missionaries that did it for black people.
Okay,
right?
gotcha.
So that's the only difference. Like I said, this is post-Civil War. This is not pre-Civil War.
So segregation is done with?
Not done with, but it's different because, right, we had to go fight together. It's a different setup right now. Mm-hmm. But this, like I said, it's Civil War. So now we have white. Today, they're liberals, but back then there was like white women that was Republicans and shit. Mm-hmm. That'd be fucking with us. Right, or white woman from the north that'll be rocking with us. It was more white man helping us, but it'll be white woman from the north also, right, helping us and shit. So it was different groups, but it was no togetherness. It wasn't like you could just chill with no black people. But nigga, if you were poor, you poor, and you feel me. So this whole historical black situation.
So like Howard, the name is a black person, or is that a white person?
The white guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so just like I said, these are all missionaries. Yeah, so like after when you get to this time right now.
So like, wait, is there any college made by like an actual black person?
Babe, you're not listening to me.
Huh?
There's colleges that was post-Civil War and pre-Civil War. So I told you that 100 times, right? There's colleges that was founded by black people, even Clark and Atlanta University, which ended up becoming Clark Atlanta University when AMA came and bought them. It was founded by two black guys, right? So it's always founded by black people, nigga. It's our shit. We go find shit, we develop it, blah, blah, blah. We got the shit, but we don't have the resources. Right? So if anything bad happened and they come in,
so you're saying pre-Civil War, it was more likely, you were more likely to find a school originated by black people that were accepting black people, because post-secondary school wasn't really available to people of color because they were basing admissions off of race. But after the Civil War, the water kind of got murky. People started to realize, oh wait, we might need these people. Let's give some of them the opportunity to present itself, and that's where you get the post-Civil War AMA creating more colleges for admissions of black people, I guess. Okay, so post and pre. Yeah,
and like I said, post now, when it's post Civil War, now you got different little laws and stuff coming in, like with the Freedmen's Bureau, right? They got little things that they got to get done, right, based on them working for the government, however the situation is. They got a little budget, whatever, they got to do some things with some black people. Then you got the other people where it's like, okay, you got Freedmen, they got the shit for black people. You got other people with land grants. They're saying, yo, we'll give you some money for a school, but you got to accept black people. Right? So that's how a lot of this stuff started getting built up, where they were like, yo, we're going to incentivize you to do this. We're going to incentivize you to do it. So that's how a lot of it got here. But before that, we wasn't really on that. But then what I'm seeing in this situation is the same thing I seen in Black Wall Street. And I didn't like it. When I looked at the Black Wall Street picture, I seen all the men in their little outfits.
Confused.
I wasn't proud about it, right? Same way I look at these guys in their little polo outfits, and I'm not proud about it, right? I'm trying to think, like, when can we get our own Sitlo? If we keep trying to be like y'all, how are we gonna ever break free? When are we gonna get our own Sitlo where it's like, we ain't rocking that? That may be another conversation for another day, because I really, really want to delve into Lion's Share, Empress. What is their split? When is somebody gonna come out and talk about their split? Yo, bro, give me 2%. Nah, 2% on every set. No, 2% for the whole thing. And they ain't really make no money, because they said that everything that we sell, we got to sell 100 different items to get to. All I'm telling you is, bro, where's the people coming out about these little bullshit ass deals that's been brokered? All right, I heard these guys 166,000, nothing. There's donors that donate way more than that. Right, the dude that created Harvard, white dude, when he died, he left everything. He left his whole estate to him, his library and everything. Right, so that's how they got him a good start. And like I said, they're older than us. So right, with time, and they had the good early push off. But it's just really time, right? So yeah, it's a lot of schools that's been here, and we do forget that there was black people in them bitches. They was hooing us. They didn't give us degrees and things of that sorts. But this is my problem with
Esquires.
You feel me? But this is my problem right now, Empress, with this whole picture that I see is painting. It's the same thing that I seen the W. Du Bois on, when he was on a talented 10th or whatever the situation was, and it was like these type of Howard type of guys, you know, the intellectual guys. And Marcus came here, Marcus Garvey, and said, "Yo, he's a baboon. He's an ape. He can't talk." Right? So that's what I see going on. So the same way you point out, like, yo, why they went and chose 2 seg schools? Did they purposely do that? Did the white people say, yo, I don't want the mix and matching, I don't want man and woman hugging and doing, I want awkward and awkward. Shout out to y'all. I'm bullshit with y'all, bro. Matter of fact, let me do one research, because I don't think so about that.
So you're saying the Similac got us simulating. Assimilating to the simulation.
Nah, let me check one.
It's like a brand of metaverse trying to be somebody else instead of being themselves.
Alright, so it's a private. So you can be a private university. Also, you could be historical, right? Are institutes of higher education in the United States that were established before Civil Rights Act of 1964. So that's the cutoff period. So if it was established before the Civil Rights Act with intention of primarily serving the African American community, which is why I told you that post-Civil War, like I said, post-Civil War, the Civil Rights Act wasn't even here, but post-Civil War, right? They came in and they said, no, look, I'm trying to help the black man. Come on, right? You tripping, bro? Look at the black man. Now I'm a missionary. Come on, bro. I believe in Christ. Yeah, I don't believe in slavery. I was telling you that. Yeah, the Bible. So that's what they was going on for. So I can't blame them. I'm not saying that they were wrong or right. I'm not saying that. I don't know if they fuck with Christ.
You think Pooh ain't gonna take Cali back and tell all the black people to come over there and be good?
Man,
Y'all want to get away from Biden and his racist ass. I want to come to Cali. We done cleared it out for y'all. It's y'all land. It's gonna split in a little bit and they ain't even gonna be able to message.
It's say most of these universities was found years after the Civil War, and are consecrated in the southern United States during a period of segregation. In the United States, prior to the Civil Rights Act, the great majority of institutions of higher education serve predominantly white students. Hence the term PWI. And that's what I was saying. It's like we don't even call them historic, right? We just call them predominantly white institutions. Yo. Shout out to y'all for doing this shit. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. And Ralph, please let me know the cut. I need to make sure you're not getting the line. You shouldn't.
Ralph Lauren didn't insult the black people though. That was Tommy.
They all insulted the black people though because they dress funny.
Mm-hmm. He's saying they gotta come and pull up with African garbs. But how you feel about Ralph Lauren selling African garbs?
No, I don't think that we should buy things from them because they don't buy things from us.
You see, that part I agree with. That's the fact. But I have heard some Americans, and I have realized that they deny Mama Africa at all cost. So, to each his own. If you're gonna wear the equestrianism garbs, to each his own.
Man,
play with you.
Man, y'all can make your own polo shirts, same designs, bro. But in another thing to OG that wrote this article, the reason why, because I don't know, maybe OG know, but the reason why there was spotlight on these guys, and you may be like, yo, they already got some spotlight, though, they already popping. Well, the reason why there was more spotlight put on them is because, not really put on them, but the reason why they got this opportunity, the same way that was Howard and Morgan State that got that opportunity with Google, right? If you ask anybody right now, they'll probably tell you North Carolina A&T the biggest HBCU, right? It's just
and that's the thing that kind of makes me like cringe when I see like these predominantly white corporations like collaborating. I have quotation marks around the word collaboration, but it's just like pandering to the black community because it's just like you chose the most popular bros. You didn't even choose like some random bros that probably need some funding and need somebody to purchase their merch. Like you chose people that are getting endowments from alumni for decades on top of decades. Like it's just like if they would have found another angle where it's like, yeah, these have been the lowest performing HBCUs or, you know, something more realistic to life and actually aiding versus it just being like this whole, like, what do you call those things? Photo ops? Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, but you're like Ralph Lauren just put like, they just put themselves on a list to me of panders. All the panders of the 2020 through probably 2030. I just really want to keep a list of them. Dove is a pander. Band-Aid, the Band-Aid company. Johnson & Johnson is a pander. Ralph Lauren is a pander. All these people are panders to me, bro. It's just like, bro, get your brown Band-Aids out and sell them, bro. And make sure you sell them at a normal price. Don't charge extra because it took you a little bit more to do the coloring of the Band-Aid. Ralph Lauren. I don't even have words for you, bro, but you a pander to me, bro. Mr. Panderson. Dove. I seen y'all over there pushing artificial hair on little girls. Panders, like, just get out of here. Like, it's too late and it's not enough. And when I say it's not enough, y'all are doing like what my professor used to have a good word for it. My professor in college, what's his name? Dr. Bechtel. They called it fluff. Joe Schmoes. It's just BS. It's like, bro, this is not no real impact, bro. There's no impact here. You're not making any impact. What are you saying? A few scholarships going out to 10 different colleges. So what? Possibly one student getting a scholarship for every college? Come on, you guys are worse than Biden, bro.
Who doing that?
They said that they're offering $2 million worth of scholarships.
Who?
To
who getting
these
them?
guys, Bluebirds, Mr. Panderson, Ralph Lauren and them. Mm-hmm. I think it's $2 million worth of scholarships, but to 10 different schools.
Nah, it's right there. You don't see it, or you just going down?
No, I don't. Where?
Oh, it's right there. Go up.
Okay, yeah. It followed a $2 million pledge from Ralph Lauren Corporate Foundation made December 2021, designated for scholarships for students at Morehouse, Spelman, and 10 other HBCUs. And Lord knows how much tuition is right now. When I was back there, it was $20,000 per year at a private college. So I don't know what these are at. If they're private, if they're historically, if that means the same price tag as private.
Yeah, a lot of.
How much is this really going to cover?
A lot of HBCUs are private. Some are public. It's private federals. Man, I see some weird ones too, but it's majority of HBCUs are private though. So it's very few public HBCUs, nigga, which is why I guess they say they don't get funding because it's private. It's these guys that went there type shit. I don't know what they complaining about. I'm trying to be a white man, bro. I know what they complaining about, bro. They complaining about trying to get money from the white man, bro. We cannot get no money from the white man, bro. Look, they gave us $2 million. That's good, bro. That's good. We gotta take it. We gotta use it. Fuck it. Fuck it. We gotta use it. Gotta take it. Use it. That's all I can think, bro. What else can we do? They don't have to give us no money. For 50 years now. For 50 fucking years, these motherfuckers been sitting back, not doing nothing. I don't know what they've been doing. Maybe he throwing some little endowments here, throwing some shit right. I don't know, bro. But I'm saying for 50 years, the article said. 50 years. 50 years, bro. And it's very opportunistic how they did this right off the back of seeing what those support black college kids was able to do. Right? It's very opportunistic to me that somebody will come right off the back of seeing the success of it. Like they wasn't the pioneer of it. They literally seeing somebody eat. Everybody had jackets on. Drake wore the jackets, Brett said. When Drake wear the jackets, you know everybody got jackets. Drake got the braids. Everybody probably gonna get the braids sooner or later. So, bro, I don't know. 50 years now, they ain't do nothing. These support black college kids was like, yo, I went to Howard. I was like, shit, let me do some shit for the school. I rocked it. My dog was at another school. He said, damn, what you doing that? I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it for my little school. Shit, you can do one for me for homecoming? Bam. I do one for him. He's one of his dog from another HBCU, right? So, and they giving back, I told you, Empras 7%, a royal 7%.
And you think they heard them boys say high end and went straight to the high end section?
Because you know they got the high end stuff coming.
Mm-hmm. They was listening to them on Carlos John and acted in a hurry.
Yeah, but I'm standing by that though. That's what I'm technically saying right now. Right, that's the picture I'm paying because either they trying to set us up where they like, yo, black man need to be on your own feet, black woman be on your own feet.
What are you talking about that?
Right, like you know what I mean? Let's break all this relationship stuff down. Is all I could be thinking they be saying, bro. Because I don't know, but they said 10 other university, man. What's your thoughts, Empress, on 10 other universities being involved? So a total of 12. So they're doing the Royal 12.
Divided by 2 million.
They're doing the Royal 12, bro.
That's no millions. Yo, why did they stop at 2 million? Come on, brother, keep going like Putin, bro.
Okay. What's your
What happened?
Did you not just hear me? We can't ask them for nothing, bro. 50 years. You're gonna make him not want to donate no more. Right? We can't pressure him about donations. You can't pressure a bro about donations.
No, I'm just giving him ideas for his next Pander venture.
No, we're not giving him no ideas. I'm not giving him no ideas.
Wait, so you saying if I give him the idea of a rolling 2 million because of inflation, you saying that's a bad idea?
I think it's a bad idea because if I pull up in a neighborhood and I give a nigga a band, like Meat Mill pulled it. Man,
that's a dub.
Yeah.
That's a dub. Hey, Ralph, like, yo, that's 2 M's. That's 2 M's, bro. What are you talking about, bro? 2 M's for all y'all, bro. That's a dub. That's a Meek Mill dub.
Man, nigga just made me motherfucking laugh so hard, bro.
You okay?
I just lost some goddamn nose.
But yeah, I see what you're saying as far as take what you can get.
Because I'm telling you, Empress, they don't want to give us nothing. You got to always think about that. But look. Don't let me trick y'all, though. Right, Empress? Because I'm not saying that we should be okay with it. Because, right, that's what people say. People say, yo, they do this anyways, but what can we do about it? I'm not on that type of time. I'm saying that, yo, they don't want to give us shit anyways. Fuck them. That's the only difference that I'm saying. Like, I don't want you to be like the other angles.
So you saying they just pretty much paid them the $2 million to kind of like use their campus for the photo ops?
Use their campus, use
they
us
likeness.
To get some sales, right? Because people want to buy some stuff now. Same thing with college campuses. Where they say, yo, these players go one and done. So they say, yo, let's pay them. Let's pay them. See if they're gonna stay a little longer. They still don't want to stay. Fuck them. But we don't need them to stay. That was a trick that we tricked them with, right? Because all we need you to do is play 1 year. Because for the rest of your life,
you're done.
Your jersey, we making money off your jersey sales. Even if you're a bum in the NBA, we got your John retired at Duke because you made it to the NBA. You made it, brother. You deserved it. Your jersey to be retired.
Yeah, that amateurism. Your rights as being an amateur are gone.
So now, what happens when all your players turn out like an AD or like a Kevin Durant? Somebody say, "Yo, I want to go to Texas, bro."
You don't even gotta hit him up to use their likeness. There ain't no Missy Elliott check. No, ain't none of that royalties. Get out of here, little kid.
Man,
you had your opportunity to make your bag.
Heard a nigga talking about SNL, and that's how I know that Skeets culture. Right? He said over there, SNL is dirty. It's a dirty game because it's a hierarchical situation, right? And say you a bottom writer, you a bottom boy writer, but not because you a bottom boy writer, but just you just brand new, so they put you at the bottom. If you come in and you got a hard ass skit, they'll take your skit and give it to the top writer, and give him the whole skit. So now he does a skit. Now you ain't got no skit. Now you got to come up with another bullshit skit. And check this out. Say you go on audition for him. You got a bunch of skits you wrote. If you don't make it, all your material belongs to them. Man, I heard Joe Rogan and that white man Shane talking about that shit, bro. I was like, man, oh man.
Yeah, I just seen a headline where what's called saying they stole some of his stuff. Steve Harvey.
SNL? No,
not SNL, but one of those predominantly white institutions.
One of them PWIs got him.
Yeah.
PWI got him.
Yeah, but you ready to talk about this PWI driver? Boy, he'll sound like some privilege was on his butt.
You get that right?
Huh?
Nah, he not privileged, man. Empress, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I know everybody can see me and Empress in a lot of arguments tonight, bro.
Wait, a 13-year-old driving legally?
Yo, can I use this under fair use? Fair use is a minute, right? Heard somebody say fair use is a minute, bro. I should be able to use this. I should be able to play this song, bro. Fair use. So nobody should be able to come get me. But you heard what OG was saying? Yeah, he even asked me how to put this stuff on iTunes so that whenever y'all play this shit, you can get y'all, boy. And get y'all ad.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Huh? Who said that?
Oh, bruh Peoples. Tall Peoples. Man, Tall embarrassed himself today.
Why?
Because I got a politic with him. I gotta hit him up. I'm not gonna go in on him until I hit him up. You hear me? Because I respect the brother. So I don't want to go in on him unless he disrespect me. So if I hit him up and he don't hit me back. If I hit him up and he don't hit me back, that mean that a nigga just too black. White people wanna give me money. They want me to dance funny. People calling me a coon. I'ma make it home soon. Nigga don't wanna call me back. Guess what? I'm black. I'm like a shack attack. Black bruh. I'm a black bruh.
So what you saying? A real bottom boy survivor. Getting his skits took.
You went hard. You went hard.
That sounds like another Missy Elliott story.
You
They was trying to take
boy.
her bars and give it to a little skinnier lady.
Give it to skinny lady.
But Missy Elliott came back with that safari energy. How you pronounce it? Safari energy.
Missy Elliott too black. Yeah, they mad cause she ain't gon' take that. We too black. We too fucking black. Polo don't wanna come and give us that sack cause we too fucking black.
Missy Elliott said, I'm short on reparations.
So he go to Morehouse. Oh snap. What you saying? Missy Elliott needs some reps.
She gonna need them royalties back.
Hey, cause she black.
Straight like that. And they still try to use 25%. Nigga, that whole song would have never been ish.
I don't know what the fuck DJ Pyro had. I ain't even listened to the Spanish song. My bad.
But you ain't getting no more views. Whoa. You a attention-seeking whore. Yes, you. Cabrono, cabronex, whatever you want to call yourself. Don't disrespect us like that. You might get slapped. Slap yourself. Get some help.
You got what with the Spanish Mafia?
I don't know about Spanish, but I know about pistolas.
But you got what with the Spaniards?
No, I don't know about Spaniards. I know about pistolas. I know people who have guns, bro, and if they
Spaniards
put you in harm's way, bro, it's a concept known as protect yourself.
Spaniards.
Harm yourself or harm yourself.
I said they mad cause I'm too black. I don't even smoke blacks cause I'm too black. If I smoke the black, I'll be gone. On my way home to see some white people try to do some evil. Nah, white people, I'm not banging on y'all though because you know I love y'all. So because I love y'all so much, I got something.
Yeah, who are white people? We have pistolas and PWIs. There's only two people in PWI and pistolas. And we specifically say pistolas, not pistolos or pistolex.
PWIs. Y'all mad at PWI?
Push me to the edge. All my students are white.
Hey. They said my neck was too goddamn red.
They say people like him don't trend.
Oh yeah.
But they tread.
They said his voice, nigga, he ain't gonna make it. Like I said, they hating on him. But I like white people. I'm telling you, bro, these guys out here.
PWIs.
These are my guys. Nah, hell nah. These boys are KKK. Not in a bad way, I hope. Is it a bad way? Is it a good way? That's what I should have asked. Is there a good way? Goddamn.
Vitamin K is pretty good.
I'm just saying. I ain't never see 3 good Ks in a row.
Is potassium K on the periodic table? Kim, it starts with a K.
I ain't never see chemist spell KKK. I ain't never see 3 Ks in a row.
Unless it's the Kardashians.
I ain't never even seen three Kardashians in a row.
Really? You can see like 8 of them, 9 of them.
Huh?
Yeah, when they take their family pictures, they be lined up like your boy.
It's only a few Kardashians alive.
Kim, Chloe, Another one.
I never see the other one.
Courtney.
I see Rob more than I see Courtney.
Oh shoot, Rob is a Kardashian.
Rob is a Kardashian, man. He got his own dad. Him and Rob never got along.
For real?
Nah, him and
Jenner.
Bruce.
For real?
Nah, Bruce loved him. Bruce loved him.
Fun guy.
And the only reason why I'm calling him Bruce is I'm talking about old Bruce. Let Bruce hit it. All the fat girl, let Bruce hit it. Hey, Bruce hit it. Yeah, so don't you remember? People come in the chat, Empress, and they're like, "Man, your neck's too red." Yeah, next to red.
What your other homeboy said?
Your neck's too red.
Unfollow me. Unfollow me. Get out of here with your negative comments.
Yo, that song was different. Different. You gotta make those songs though. Yeah, you gotta make anthems.
Oh yeah, that's like the whoop, goopity doop. This your beat. I don't care. I'm gonna mess it up anyway. Yeah.
Because this is supposed to be an anthem, bro. Everybody put like the only reason why you like it is because you saying it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like somebody come on there and diss you, and you post a meme.
Unfollow me.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all ever seen Toby and Wee. Africans. He African. He got way bigger mouth than me. I'm Jamaican. Right, I'm smaller than him. Mm-hmm. He got the green grills.
Green? Oh.
Yeah, he got the lime type colors.
Green, teal green.
Yeah, teal type color. Yeah. This nigga said green grills.
That boy right there sound like he need to go get them golds.
He needs a new one.
Clarified.
He needs some new one.
Might not be real gold. When gold start turning green, boy, you on that brass.
You on that brass path to hell.
Wait, are you ready for this one, or is this like too heavy for the crowd?
And my neck's too red.
Driver in West Texas.
Now, that's the thing, though. We really don't have too much other genres to cover.
For real?
Yeah. That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
That one right there could be covered, but can you go back to the notebook really fast? Well, what's that next one that we got? No,
Swimmer. South by Southwest.
Yeah, I want to cover that singer by himself. I mean, not the singer, the swimmer. Mm-hmm. The singer. I want to cover that swimmer by herself. She was she won the national. She won the national situation. Yo, how do y'all feel about equality? That's why I'm saying I want to separate this. No, Empress, I want to cover this by itself. My bad for saying that. Maybe I confused you.
What does that mean?
That means that I want to leave this. Like, I don't want this to be on this show.
Oh, okay. Right.
Cause you know what this show about? About getting your lion's share. Huh?
Oh, okay.
You feel what I mean? Yes. That's what it's all about, Empress, right? Because first we talked about this. We did Missy before we did Spellman them? I feel like we just came off a Spellman talk.
Yeah, we did. We did Missy, then Spellman.
Okay. So Missy won her lion's share.
Mm-hmm.
So now we trying to figure out who getting the lion's share of this deal. Because me and Empress looking at it like 50 years y'all didn't use us. Support Black colleges was just successful last year. Like, what are y'all proving? And like I said, the only thing that I'm telling you, Empress, is a former Morehouse student is a creative designer over there with a situation. They got black camera people taking the pictures. It's everything black. Mm-hmm. Everybody black. So black people getting hired. I don't be caring, bro. As long as black people getting hired, bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I really don't be thinking too much about like how much we getting out of it, because like, I'm trying to tell y'all, we're not supposed to get nothing out of it. They don't fuck with us, bro. They using us. Mm-hmm. The only thing we can get out of it is to be like, yo, you know what? I learned how to design some shirts. You looking for a shirt designer? Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. I used to source garments for them boys. Yeah, I did logistics for 3 years. 3 years. Man. 3 years, bro.
Here, let me see it.
You feel me? Right? That's what we need, bro. And I always tell Empress that's black privilege.
Mm-hmm.
We the only nigga that's in every shit. Right? An Asian man, you don't see him working in our little chicken spots and shit. You will see us literally in they little Asian. For black we're doing better.
What really said? All I ever had was a dream. We gonna make this ish happen.
Hey. The Wise Magi Godcast is where the wise Magi sit down and Godcast. You feel me? Because you gotta do your incantation. Mm-hmm. You gotta cast all your words out, all your whatever you saying to the Most High. You gotta have the Most High view on your things. Like, oh yeah, I like that. Yep. That was inspired by me too. Yep, good shit. So shout out to the Most High for that shit, bro. For mouth. But yeah, I'm ready.